Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I missed you. Today, I am going to be reading scary stories that you guys sent me. If you have a scary story that you would like to share with me, for me to share with the world, feel free to DM me on Instagram. You can comment it down below or you can also email me. Pero tú mándala con confianza. I can keep them anonymous as well, porque aquí nos gusta el spooky chisme. Meanwhile, I read the scary stories. I am going to be getting ready. So if you're gonna get ready, let's get ready together. If you're just gonna chill and hear these stories, get cozy, get comfortable, but be ready for these stories. Now, before I move forward with this video, I do want to talk to you guys about the sponsorship of today's video, which is Aura. Thank you so much, Aura, for sponsoring today's video. So I want to show you guys all the missed calls that I have in my phone, porque son muchísimas. Look at all these missed calls. Sometimes I'm busy doing something and I'm like, oh, someone's calling me. It must be my mom or someone in my family, and it's just another spam caller. I have so many blocked callers at this point. But have you ever wondered, how do these people get your info? So if you didn't know, data brokers are making so much money by selling your info to spammers, robocallers, and people who want to know about you. And these people, sometimes they don't just want your phone number, they want your address as well. These data brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them to, but they make it super hard. And here is where Aura comes to help. Aura can send opt-out requests from your behalf. Aura is so affordable and protects you and your family from online threats you can't see. It's also super easy to set up. You don't have to download a million apps to get parental control, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. I feel like when it comes to your privacy, the privacy of your home, your phone number, and things like that, it's super important. You can either let these people exploit you, sell your info, leak your info, or you can go to aura.com. I will be leaving the link down below, and there will be a free trial for 2 weeks. The link and the info will be in the description. Download the app, try it out, and stay protected, guys, because it's super important. All right, guys, so now moving forward with ew, I just spit. I'm sorry if I spit on you. Moving forward with today's video. This happened April 25th, 2020. COVID was starting. My mom was working for a company that would go to different places to sanitize everything at night because of COVID. With that being said, the company got hired by this old bar, Lady Dancers Bar, very old. My mom would go around 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. and would get out at 5 in the morning. She had already been working there for a couple of days, but every time she would come home, I could tell she was tense. She would tell me what people would say about that place and what she would experience, but she never really wanted to believe it. Me and my cuñada are huge fans of all the paranormal stuff, and well, I don't know how we were able to do it, but we ended up going with my mom to that place while her shift was about to start. On our way to the place, I kept joking around and saying I was going to take pictures of everything just to see them after we got out, not thinking much of it. We got there and you could just feel a heavy feeling while entering that place. The lights were off and they wanted to make a quick stop to the restroom before turning everything on and getting started. And I stayed outside just taking pictures. When all of a sudden, the wine bottles started to bounce off each other. They were hung up upside down at the bar next to the restrooms. I'm not going to lie, I got chills. Tenía la piel toda chinita. They got out of the restrooms, and as we were going up the stairs to turn on all the lights, my mom said since she was the first in line to not leave her unattended. A loud noise made us all turn our heads around and left my mom unattended. And that's when I hear my mom slightly scream and gasp for air. She explained to us that a big, tall man figure passed in front of her. I felt goosebumps all over my body because my mom is not the type to make up or believe in stuff like that. She went outside to calm down, and me and my cuñada stayed inside because we wanted to explore. I took pictures of everything, and time went by so fast. It was almost about to be 5. We finished in the back rooms, and they told us that an old guy recently had hung himself in the back. We all left around 5:40 a.m. and everyone just felt chills. I take a look at my gallery and I couldn't believe I actually caught different things. I showed my family and everyone was in shock. Oh my god, guys, there's actually pictures in this email. No mames, this is actually really fucking scary. Oh shit. Mira, les voy a enseñar las fotos. In the first one, she obviously circled en donde se ve la cara. Oh my god, I'm gonna have nightmares. That literally looks like a floating head. You know what it reminds me of? Of the Netflix episode with the balloon heads. No, dude, because that looks like that. There's a picture of them at the bar. Damn, you guys are brave. No, dude, because that one is so creepy. That's clearly a human head. Hasta se le ve el pelo chino y como ojera. No mames. No mames. Dude, that looks like someone that's eating or chilling in the bar. That doesn't even look like a ghost or an aparición. That looks like a real person. Dude, I can't believe you caught that on camera. That's fucking crazy. Y aparte de eso, lo que apenas pasó, that a man hung himself, I have a feeling that place is salado as fuck. You know how there's some places donde lamentablemente hay gente que se quita la vida? What if it's something like that? And to be honest, what's creepy about those places is that a lo mejor son los mismos espíritus que están ahí that make people want to do it even more. You know what I mean? Como hay muchos lugares que están así, bien salados, como les digo. A good example is the suicide forest in Japan. There's also the San Francisco Bridge or the Pasadena Bridge too. To be honest, I would love to do a video about the San Francisco Bridge because I love going there. Y cuando fui, I'm not gonna lie, I got really emotional because I read como cartitas que escribe la gente on the bridge before jumping, and reading that I was just like, wow, this looks so new. You can tell that they just wrote it with a Sharpie and they jumped. And I read one que decía to my friends, and it had a couple of names, and it said, and my family, y después decía, I'm gonna miss you guys so much, I love you, y el nombre de la persona que se aventó. And I read that and I was like, fuck. Así de fácil se fue. So guys, with me saying this, I want to let you know that if you ever have those thoughts, you are not alone. Please, please get some help. Remember that I love you and I care for you. No vayan a hacer eso nunca, por favor. You guys need to promise me. Porque todos tenemos tiempos culeros and things always get better. Trust me, sometimes it takes time, but it gets better. Tú échale ganas a la vida. And I have to say this because I know that in a lot of spooky videos, I mentioned suicide, y I had to get this off my chest porque la neta los quiero un chingo. Dude, that image of the guy in the picture though, I'm like, oh, let me find out que era el viejo, the one that hung himself. That's so creepy. It looked like he was looking at your camera too. He was like, ¿qué? ¿Qué pedo? Were you able to sleep at night after that? After seeing those pictures? We started off strong with a story with pictures. If you guys have pictures, even better, send them over to me. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this palette. And I'm going to be using this black glittery shade. It's so freaking pretty. I'm going to be doing like a cat winged eyeshadow with that. A few months ago, me and my mom were downstairs and we heard some footsteps, but no one was upstairs. But I didn't think much of it. On November 4th of 2023, my sisters were at a concert and me and my little sister were in the room alone. We're 13 and 9. Y andábamos como changas sneaking out to get a Maruchan and a Gatorade. Girl, mood. That's me AF. I stay eating Maruchanes at 2 a.m. Pero mi mamá nos mandó a dormir. Como a las 1 de la madrugada me levanté porque sentí que alguien me soplaba en la oreja. No. I feel like someone is about to soplar en my oreja. Hell no, dude. Imagine out of nowhere. Dice, y pensé que era mi hermana, pero no. She was on the other side. And on November 5, apenas llegamos de Texas. Y a las 3, I heard some footsteps approaching me. And I saw a shadow. I was so scared, bro. So empecé a rezar. And the shadow started going crazy. I couldn't move of how scared I was. Y acabé de rezar. Y ni me pude persinar of how scared I was. And then I fell asleep. Okay, but the image of a shadow just going crazy creeps me out. It was probably a shadow person. Imagine. I don't know why I was doing this eye look without tape. Si tengo el tape aquí en mis narices. Well, thankfully, every time that I go to the kitchen at night to eat a Maruchan, I haven't seen anything, thank God. I never really do my makeup like this with tape, so let's see how it comes out. I've seen all the girlies do it on TikTok though. I know it's been a pretty popular hack for a while, but I probably tried it with some eyeshadow or something, but not with this winged eyeshadow look. The moment of truth. Let's see how it came out. Okay, this does not look bad at all. Now I see why girls do this. Obviously, I need to fix the sides and blend it a little more. But dude, it came out nice and sharp. Got a pot too. Next time, I'm definitely doing the wing shorter because I went ham on that bitch. Can we agree that this one came out so much better though? Look at this. And then look at this one. ¿Qué chingados es eso? Hi Erika, I've been following you for years and I love all your videos. Aw, thank you. I'm currently 23. I used to be in the military straight out of high school and my first year I got deployed. I was 19. During my deployment, I worked night shift as military police in the Middle East. One day, me and my partners decided to explore the old bunkers around the base. Oh, this sounds already creepy as fuck. I know that there's shit that goes on there. Keep in mind, it's nighttime and it's dark. The bunkers have no lighting whatsoever. We had to use our flashlights. The bunkers go on all over the installation. Multiple long hallways with a bunch of rooms with metal doors. We found a room that had a Ouija board and a rope tied above it. We were told stories about Kuwaiti soldiers hanging themselves down there during the war, but seeing that gave me chills and I wasn't feeling the exploring anymore. We decided to continue walking and my partners went into a room and decided to mess with me hiding. I tried going back towards the entrance to go back to the truck until I thought I saw them poking their head out of one of the rooms. Without realizing, it was the room with the Ouija board. I kept yelling at them and telling them to stop fucking with me as the figure just stayed there by the entrance, waving at me to come. As I got closer to the door, they disappeared. When I walked in, I said, "You guys are assholes," but the room was completely empty and the board was on the other side of the room. I froze, and then I heard my partners calling for me from the other side of the hallway. I ran out to find them, going deeper into the bunker, but I couldn't locate them, and I started tearing up from fear because I could hear them. I decided to turn around and just go back up outside. When I finally reached the top, there my partners were asking me where I went, because they were standing there for 10 minutes waiting for me. Calling my radio, but my radio never went on. From then on, I never went to the bunkers again. Girl, no mames. I can just imagine the head popping out of the room. And the fact that it was the room where the Ouija board was at and the rope. I am so glad you're okay and nothing happened to you. Because why was that thing calling you? ¿Qué quería o qué? I'm pretty sure all those bunkers are haunted as fuck, dude. I've heard that people in the military experience a lot of paranormal stuff. And I'm just like, ¿cómo no? All the soldiers that have stayed there, muchos que han fallecido, y some of them unfortunately went through trauma before passing away. Así que a lo mejor no están descansando en paz. No sé, me imagino muchísimas cosas. They lived their last moments there. Ahí echaban su desmadre. All I can say is, baby, I am so sorry you went through that. Adding some spray to that gold eyeshadow, and I'm gonna add a pop of that shimmer to my inner corner. This eyeshadow is so pretty. I'm using this as my nose highlight too. The fuck? I love how chunky the glitter is. That's so cute. This eyeshadow shade is Fairy Vibes, 100%. Oh, it's Chow Chow Fairy Vibes. Guys, I'm obsessed with Chow Chow on TikTok. La asiática chiquitita. Ay, se me hace tan hermosa. Todos los días estoy en mi celular mirando videos de ella. Like, en serio, se me hace tan hermosa. I know that me and her would get along. Like, I can picture myself playing dress up with her, dancing with her, singing with her and Wolong. They're so freaking adorable and she's so funny, dude. Es buena para dar putazos. That's why I like her too, porque es bien cabrona. It makes me like laugh. I'm gonna add some white to my waterline. Now, under my eye, en la parte de afuera, I'm gonna add some gray glitter. Adding some setting spray from Rare Beauty once again. Y me lo voy a poner aquí nomás, afuerita. Oh my god, no, dude, because I feel so pretty with this. This makeup look is literally giving holidays, and the holidays are coming up, so. My mom had a Niño Dios de Jesús, and on Christmas le cantamos, porque es una tradición católica. Me and my family actually do that too. Dice, my mom had it on a glass display. Therefore, it was impossible to open the doors. Until one time, we found him with his clothes off. Oh my god. Until this day, my mom and my siblings question how he got out and who took off the clothes. This girl actually commented that en la historia que hice de Pepito, the haunted dummy doll, which is about when families have treated dolls como si fueran humanos. There's been a lot of cases about that. Thankfully, that has never happened to me because I do own dolls and I love dolls. Y por favor, Diosito, que nunca me pase eso, porque me cago. I'm gonna use this Hello Kitty blush. It's Hello Kitty times ColourPop collab. It's already kind of old. Oh, it's de Navidad también. Well, I'm gonna be using it. And now it's time to do my lips, and then I'm gonna be all done. Alright guys, so this is my final look. What do we think? It's very simple, but I really like it. Especially the glitter que me puse aquí abajo. If you liked it, thank you so much. If you didn't, me vale madre. Pero thanks for watching my videos. And yeah guys, this is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much again for sending over your stories. Remember, if you have a scary story that you would like for me to share with the world, feel free to comment down below, or you can always email me or DM me on Instagram. Any of those work, but I really appreciate it. And if you have pictures, even better. And yeah, this is it for today's video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you can get notified for the next time I post. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!